Iglesia ni Cristo.
Good morning, good evening, and another good evening. Welcome to INCRadio Hawaii Pacific. First off, we want to say thank you so much for your patience. We are preparing everything here, making sure that we have a show that is worthy of your time. My name is Brother Joshua Galang. Nice to meet you and nice to see you again. Welcome to INCRadio Hawaii Pacific. It is 10:21 p.m. We won't waste any time. We're going to go right to our co-host that is right next to me. Sister, who are you and how are you doing?
Hi, my name is Sister Elizabeth Kaliwaga from the local congregation of Kunia, and I'm doing fine, Brother Josh.
That's
Thank you for
great.
asking.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you?
I would say I'm like a 6.
A 6? Okay, at least it's more than the median. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Are you a glass half empty or glass half? No.
No.
We'll talk about that later. But there's a handsome brother all the way to our right. We want to know who you are, where you're from, what are your offices, what's your credit card information? No, you got surprised. I didn't tell you about that. But and tell us, what is a fun fact about yourself?
Hello there, everyone. I am Brother Mel Lamas from the locale of Honolulu. I am married to my beautiful wife, Sister Aurelia Lamas, and my amazing daughter, Ariana Lamas. I'm a deacon in Honolulu as well as a booklet officer. Just happy to be here. And I look forward to sharing some stuff about myself and about the church, of course.
I like that. You have a fun fact about yourself?
Oh, fun fact, that's right. Fun fact about myself. I'm a fish keeper hobbyist.
Fish keeper?
Yeah, I love making aquariums with nice fishes in them. That's called being a fish hobbyist. I just got into weightlifting. When my daughter was in college, she was supposedly my training partner.
Yeah.
But now she's back home. I've been working out with her because she's into the health field. So that's kind of like what I'm doing now. I'm a car enthusiast and a sports person as well.
Wow, there's a lot that you just listed down. The first one you said was again
Fish keeping.
There you go, fish keeping hobby.
Fish
That
keeping.
one sounds really cool. How long have you been doing fish keeping?
For a really long time, I like setting up aquariums with beautiful fishes and decorations and so forth. It gives you an avenue to feel relaxed. Not to sit in front of a fish tank and just sit there for hours and look at fishes, mesmerized. It helps with your heart. And most of all, I do it because it's a stress reliever for me.
I see. That's pretty
You get
cool.
to tinker around, make new designs, set up new tanks. And most of all, you can buy beautiful fishes.
Do you have a lot of fish tanks in your house?
Yes, I do. Currently, I have about 8 or 9.
Wow.
But
How
I'm
big
kinda
are they?
I got like a 75-gallon, all the way down to a 10 and a 20, and I got a couple ponds here and there with fountains and everything.
A whole aquarium.
I know you live in the ocean.
Close to the ocean.
Pretty cool. How long have you been doing?
I
This is
wanna
not what he does for
say-
work.
I
Okay?
want to say 20 years, maybe
20 years.
before I got married.
Was the reason why you started because you were like, this is gonna calm me down?
It was just interest for me because I had friends growing up who had nice fish tanks. Whenever I went to their homes, they would show me their displays. And I really was interested because they looked really nice. You see a lot of hotels, restaurants, even people's homes. They have really beautiful aquarium setups. That kind of inspired me to do the same. And so far, it's worked out really well.
Wow. I feel like you are living proof of not you, but like that whole situation is you are who surrounds you. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
So I feel like you're really inspired by them because I've never seen not never seen, but I wasn't really involved with people who had aquariums of their own. Were you involved with people who had aquariums of their own?
Not at all.
We had a pond.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just try it
I
out. I
think
mean, highly recommended, everyone. Highly recommend.
what would you say is the best beginner, starter pack of
Start off with a small tank, a 10-gallon. You could buy nice plants, nice decorations, nice colorful fish. And as you get used to taking care of them, you can move on to bigger and bigger tanks. Eventually get into a little pond.
Ooh.
We can create waterfalls with rocks and nice, beautiful koi fishes from Japan.
Mm.
Those are really nice. Yeah.
I went to, I don't know, I went to a house, and because we were
Yes.
talking about it earlier. They get the strong arms. I went to the house of that said person. Their koi fish is
Yeah.
huge.
Beautiful.
It's very beautiful. There's
Very
a
beautiful.
golden one that was just so plump, well fed.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, reminded me of myself. Do you like fishes, Miss Realista?
oh, well, I've had a pet fish before.
Okay.
I don't want to think about that after. But like what Kambal said, he like saw fish tanks at like his friend's house. So I'm like, oh, that kind of reminds me of me.
Yeah.
And I wish I could have had that kind of experience where like I felt inspired to have my own fish tanks,
Mm.
but I know I might get a little bit silly with
Silly.
owning it.
Yeah, with the decorations that you
Yeah.
get.
Like putting like this there, this plant, like
Yeah.
this whole thing, and then something happens.
It's cool. It's like not only you get to decorate your own house,
Yeah.
you get to decorate their house.
For sure. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You'd be interior designer.
Oh,
Yeah. Speaking of designing, could you tell us what you do for work?
What I do for work, I am a sales manager
Hmm.
/ lead estimator for Takase Doors and Service. We're a local company that's been here for 26 years
Oh.
with over 40 years of experience. And we are the non-sponsored, by the way. Non-sponsored. We are the number one rated premier overhead garage door company in Hawaii. Voted best of the best for the past 10 years. So rest assured, we are leading the industry in garage doors at the moment. So I'm very blessed and proud to work for this company
We can
at the moment.
absolutely see that the reason why you are a sales manager.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah, you dropped
Um,
us with.
Yeah, it's been very rewarding. The best part I like about my job is I get to meet all kinds of people from the islands as well as the mainland. I work with homeowners, first of all. I work with architects, contractors, property managers, realtors, and it's always rewarding for me that I can help them with their needs and make them happy about our company and what I could provide for them. Um, I honestly believe if people like you, you might be the most expensive bid, but if they like you, they're gonna go with you.
Mm.
So I like earning their trust, having them comfortable with me, knowing that they like our product and our pricing. First of all, most of all, I should say. That's pretty much the most self-rewarding thing for me as I work every day. Making people happy with us.
That's really good. Thank you for telling us what you do. I agree with the statement that you just made, talking about how you like to earn their trust. I feel like when it comes to sales,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
not always about the numbers. It's not always about
Yeah.
this is the lowest bid, or I can get this in X amount of time, X amount of money, amount of materials. There's a certain amount of rapport, certain amount of trust, as you
Yeah.
said, personal connection that goes into it. I feel like because when you're selling, you're not your corporation.
Right.
You are you,
Right.
and you just so happen to also be working for the company, and I feel like that's really cool.
so my question to you, Kambal, is like, what does your day to day look like?
Oh, day
Great
to day,
question.
I get up in the morning. I say a
hope so.
prayer. First of all,
Mm.
I pray for a good day.
Mm.
First of all, pray for a good, productive day, and I pray for our family. I pray for our company, our customers, and our workers. That's pretty much my prayer in the morning. And then I go to the office. I just turn on the computer, check emails, answer phones, pretty much talk to customers, and then I have estimates that I do. I leave the office for estimates. It could take me pretty much the whole day sometimes. So I'm always in and out of the office all the time, working with people, our customers most of all, answering phones, doing some paperwork here and there. So pretty much kind of like run the business. I have the owner with me, but he loves to golf. So he's never around. So he's always golfing, and I'm at the office taking care of everything. And then when I do my estimates, I just leave and come back. And that pretty much fills an 8 hour day. Sometimes beyond, I go home and do some work too.
Yeah.
Well, what are like some challenges that like this face?
Yeah, that's a good question. Since the challenges in business is, of course, sales performances. Sometimes we don't get sales as much as we expect to. Our sales are slow. We're down in the numbers. So we got to kind of hustle, look for work, look for sales. Those are the challenges that we face pretty much every single day. We need to survive in this economy. So we find different ways to be productive, um, reach out to the people that we need to, and stay in contact with our customers. Because Oahu is a small island. I mean, as long as you have a good reputation and you keep those relationships strong, you'll get work. You'll get work because a person sees you do bad work, you do bad service, it's going to spread like wildfire
Yep.
to the next 10, 20 people. So one angry customer is one too much already. That's how we approach it every single day. And we've been blessed to have a 5-star rating on Yelp. We take pride in our Yelp reviews, especially. So pretty much that's our biggest challenge to answer your question, Sister Alyssa, is um, being positive in our sales.
Mm. What if you come across difficult people? It's normal.
Oh yes, a very good question, Brother Josh. Yeah, in our industry, we meet so many different personalities. I would say 90% of the people are super nice, easy to work with, but there's like 5-10% people. And I tell my daughter this all the time, that 5-10% are not going to be really nice people. It's just how they are. So we just try our best to be patient. That I think patience goes a long way in business. Being patient and listening to your customers, even though they're not nice, then they can be, rude at times. But if you kind of work with them and be patient and not overstep and listen, I think that's the best way to deal with those kind of people.
Yeah.
Be patient and be positive.
I think that's
Yeah,
a really
be
good
positive.
piece
Yeah,
of advice for that.
Yeah.
Difficult people, you got to be patient.
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the saying goes, customers are always right, which is true. And we try to abide by that saying. And sometimes it's really difficult. But there is 5-10% of those people that really make it tough for us in business. But I mean, like I said, 90% of them are really nice. Those are the ones we really need to focus on, and hopefully those 5-10% doesn't come through our office. But when they do, we just gotta, as they say, go with the roll with the punches
Mm,
and just move forward. Be positive.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
the only way you can
Yeah.
get through. Keep moving forward. That's right. So
The enemy of my enemy is my friends.
Yeah. That's it. So tell us, obviously you didn't start off as a sales manager, lead estimator. Tell us the beginning of your career, not career,
Mhm.
if you had any other jobs, speaking specifically for this.
Like after high school kind of career.
Yeah,
Or-
tell us, yeah.
Oh,
Working
okay.
towards-
High school, I had no idea what I was gonna do until senior year. I got really serious, and I wanted to be an Air Force pilot at first.
Mhm.
I wanted to fly. I'd be like a pilot that flies the Blue Angels,
Mhm.
but in the Air Force.
Mhm.
I thought to myself, I don't think I'm a military guy. I wouldn't probably fit in the military, so I decided to get into management. Kind of like I like being in a group and leading people to do an event, an activity, kind of thing. Kind of more like a leader, not a follower. kind of thing. So got into management, and I wanted to be like that corporate dude
Yeah.
that's on the top floor of the building.
Mm.
That's what I envisioned me to be at that time. So I took management in college, but I got into accounting and I got into sales. So,
So like right after high school,
Yeah.
was this like unexpected for you?
yeah, unexpected.
And
Yeah.
then like
So,
were you like thinking to yourself like, I want to do this, but no, I want to do this instead. Like, what was your main focus in like your education? Like, what did you want to start off?
for me, I just left it up to God. I mean, He had a plan for me.
Mm.
He wanted me to get into accounting and sales, so I just followed that path, and it gave me a family. I'm so proud of that. So blessed with that. It gave me a life in church. So I thought to myself, this is what God gave me, so I'm going to run with it. And so far, here I am, uh, 30 years later. Don't guess my age, but
You're 30 years old.
30 years after high school, maybe. So I'm still blessed. I'm happy. I got to give my daughter a college education. We're happy. I have no complaints. So I have no regrets looking in the past. And
So I know you talked about it. You love them a lot. I see that. How do you manage like the balance between work and your office?
oh, great question. Yeah. So work is work. I mean, we go to a 9 to 5 job every day, my wife and I, and my daughter just got into the workforce as well. So we keep that aside for those personal things that we need to survive in life. And once that's done, it's always church after work, weekends, and we always uh, prioritize our obligations. My wife and I are deacon and deaconess, and my daughter just came back from college, so she's slowly getting into becoming an officer again. And we always prioritize our church obligations first and foremost. It's always first on our list. And we always try best to manage our times.
So I've noticed that you've been helping a lot with like our district unity games and like anything that's related to sports. Like, what made you feel so inspired to like?
Oh, great question. I'm glad you asked that. It brings me to great memories when I was a Kadiwa. One of my best friends in church is Brother Harry alongside. I'm sure a lot of you know him, but we were Kadiwa presidents at that time. Man, he was the district and I was the locale. And we clicked. I mean, we thought of so many things to do in church, and one of them was sports. And we started the first DBA here in our district in the '90s for the Harry and I at Waipalo
Really?
Intermediate. We had our very first march with the balloon and the color guards and all that, and I had cheerleaders with the team. We marched from Waipalo Locale to the Intermediate, the very first DBA.
That's really cool.
At that time, the ministers and the district were like, "Yeah, whatever you want to do, we trust you. Just plan this thing. We're gonna do it," and we did. And it was so successful. And from that point, it gave us confidence and inspiration to continue. Um, in our Kadiwa years, we planned so many events for the church, not only in sports but other different activities until we got married. And even when we got married, we became booklet president and district booklet president, and we still continued. So from that starting point, gave us the inspiration to help until this day, till this day, because of what we've experienced in our Kadiwa years.
That's so cool. When you talk to the other brethren, especially when you meet them, you don't know their past.
Yeah.
You don't know what they used to do, and you don't know what their faith is like.
Mhm.
But when you start talking to them, diving a little bit deeper, you get to know more things about them.
Sure.
And that's really cool that you guys were the ones that started. First DBA in our district.
My
That's
district.
so cool. You and Kahari. And of course, with the guidance of the ministers and
course.
workers.
And the brethren who were willing to help us at that time. Yeah.
And
Very great memories. I'll never forget those memories.
yeah, I'm sure. So Kadiwa, and then you also helped district as both of you guys were married. Wow. That's pretty
And
awesome.
in turn, we're taking that passion of event creating, event planning outside the church as well.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. So
And it all
reached,
started at church.
reached the other parts of
Yeah.
your life.
And it made me a better person. It made Brother Harry a better person. And, it all came from being active members in the church. We're willing to plan events for our brethren.
I feel like that's a very great story. And when we ask questions like this to brethren, or question that in regards to what skills you have in life that you apply to church, for you it's different. These are skills that you learned in church that you apply to other aspects of your life. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, when you surround yourself with smart people, with positive people, confident people, you become like them.
Mm.
You get influenced by that positiveness, and you just do great things. And you get a bunch of people that are all in the same goals, and you want to do an event. It's magical. It's beautiful. Yeah.
And I wanna ask you this last question because I just checked the time. We're very near the end. It's fast, right? It's very near the end. Um, but we're on this train of where or we're on a roll where you're giving us amazing advice when it comes to professional career, personal life, even our in regards to our faith. We want to ask you, is there any other advice that you'd like to give? I know we talked about it in the pre-show that you'd like to give, whether it be personal or professional, or even when it comes to spirituality.
Professional, and personal. I'm sorry. We just gotta stay positive. I know times are hard at the moment, but always stay positive. Um, think about the blessings you have at the moment, your family, your friends, your health, most of all.
Mm.
Be thankful for that and focus on that. Keep your family close, keep your friends close, and you'll be okay. You'll be okay. And as parents, we need to be there for our children. That's very important. Always got to be there for them, guiding them, nurturing them, making sure that they make great choices because they're going to be the future.
Mm.
And you don't want them to be, left behind. And as far as church, pretty much always have faith in God that He has a plan for all of us, and um, we all have problems, we all have obstacles and trials, but God doesn't give His greatest soldiers nothing that they can't handle. Yeah, just got to face every day with a positive attitude, and when problems come, as they say, just roll with the punches, move forward.
Keep
Don't
trusting
be
God.
don't be afraid of your fears.
Mhm.
Face them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust God. Exactly. Trust God. And
Absolutely.
I think a lot of people are missing that in their lives. They need that relationship because you see that all on the internet, social media, how people have changed because of God, that they found God and they found Jesus. And those are true inspirational stories.
Mhm.
Yeah. It doesn't happen not only in the church, but even outside the church too, which is more motivation for us to bring them into our church because we are the true church. They can find us, then it makes it complete for all of them.
Mhm. Yeah, but true relationship with our
Yeah.
Almighty God.
For one
That's right. I like that. I feel like that's
Yeah.
a great part that we can leave on the show tonight. Thank you, Brother Mel. I know we didn't have a lot of speaking time. We had a lot of speaking time in the pre-show. I wish we recorded it so we could show it to them. That was awesome because we were talking about apparently you worked with the company that I'm working for. How many
Yeah.
years ago? That's
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Yeah.
You should come again. We're doing an addition, so come help because we were looking at the plan for the garage. We were talking with the engineer. You like talk about it anyway.
Yeah.
Wow, business deals already. Huh?
Yeah. So just be nice to everyone because you don't know you're connected to everyone.
Mhm.
It's amazing how life is. So just be nice, and you just don't know where you're gonna cross paths somewhere in the future.
Absolutely. There you go. Okay, so we have a few more things that we're gonna do in the show this evening before we conclude. When it comes to our activities, just keep an ear out. If there's any local activities, please support them. Because it's your local congregation. We've had a lot of district activities. Have fun in your local activities as well, whatever it may be. Please support it. If you need information on those, I might not know it from your local, so ask your minister, or worker, ask the CFO officers, and they'll be more than happy to let you in on the details regarding that. Brother Mel, before we conclude, do you have any shout outs that you'd like to give? Like thank you, shout outs, like shout out to my family.
Shout out to INCRadio,
Oh,
our
wow.
handsome host here, and our beautiful host to my left.
Wow. Thank you.
Our district,
That's
Hawaii
beautiful.
Pacific. To everyone, all the locales, our brethren out there. Hope you're having a beautiful evening. I know we got church tomorrow and Sunday, but just look forward to worshiping God and stay positive. Keep moving forward.
Well, I love to hear. Sister Alyssa, anything from you? Yeah.
Oh.
If you'd like to.
Shout out to my family with food and be protected.
Wow.
Ask my mom and dad. When you watching at home.
Make sure you like, share, and comment,
And that too.
and subscribe.
Yes.
I do shout out to everyone here on the panel. You guys are amazing. It's such a blessing to be here on radio every single week. We get to talk with the brethren. Yes, we talk about their careers. We talk about our faith most especially, and you get to learn our fellow brethren. Like the backstory that they have. We never knew that you were one of the not original. They're one of the people who I guess you can say helped inspire the Unity Games here in the district. So that's very awesome. But thank you, Brother Mel.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Alyssa. Shout out to everyone that's listening, tuning in, and viewing. We hope you guys enjoyed the show this evening. Before we conclude off, really quickly, we want to give a very happy birthday shout out celebration, a belated birthday to one of the ministerial workers, Karoy Caldejon.
right.
Happy birthday on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Karoy.
There you go. There's some anniversaries that are being celebrated at the Korean, the CJ, and Korean. Happy anniversary to my resident minister, Karool and Kapia.
Wow.
Happy anniversary. But we're gonna say happy anniversary. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, okay, there you go. But we want to say special thanks to these special people who allow us to have programs like this, where again we connect with our fellow brethren, we talk story, and we just have a lot of fun here on radio. Sister Elizabeth, do you want to say the special thanks?
For sure. Oh, sure. Anyway, special thanks to our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Irania Manalo, to our District Minister, Brother Jem H. Baitan, our Assistant District Minister, Brother Dora Aposto, and our CFO Overseer, Brother Brandon Pacheco. Yay!
Yay! And of course, we can't forget to say thank you to the ministerial workers, the ministers, along with their families. And again, everyone here that is tuning in, watching, liking, sharing, commenting here on YouTube. We appreciate all of you. Again, thank you so much for all of your comments and your views. We shall see you again next week. This is INCRadio Hawaii Pacific. Goodbye, good night, and aloha! And good night. Wash your hands.